Hi Dollar Divas, welcome to Behind the Vanity. I'm Jessica. So today I'm gonna do one of hopefully 3 different holiday looks. So today I'm gonna kind of start with my kind of affordable drugstore holiday makeup look, and then I would also like to do one that's high-end, and I would also like to do one that's Dollar Tree, Shop Miss A, or basically dollar makeup. So I'm gonna start with this one, and I've had a couple requests for a holiday look, and so here it is. So if you're new to my channel, I do hope that you will subscribe, and of course if you're returning, thank you so much for coming on back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's drugstore / affordable holiday makeup look. So I went ahead and just did my brows and kind of cleaned them up, and I used the Believe Beauty eyebrow pencil. Super affordable. This is $4.50 or $5 at the Dollar General, and super affordable, as well as my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I'm gonna try to use quite a few products from my makeup basket this week. I will have my playlist linked down below if you like those types of videos. So I'm gonna prime my eyelids with the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This is in my makeup basket. And so we're just gonna start out by putting that on. Trying to get more in the habit of using primers of all kinds, eyeshadow primer and face primer. I've just never been a big user of them, and as much as people use them, I wanna see if they really make a difference. And so far, I don't notice a huge difference, but I also don't have a ton of experience with different primers. So I may not have found what works for me yet. I don't know, but I am definitely trying to learn. So the palette I'm gonna use for this look is not in my makeup basket. You have seen it before, but it's been a minute since I've used this. It is the Revolution Chilled palette. And you would think for a holiday, I might be going with a green look, but I am not. I am going to be going with I wanna use this silver glitter. And I wanna kind of do like a silvery winged eye with like a red lip. Something along those lines, something kind of classic looking, but still kind of glitzy. So that's what I'm shooting for today. So a product that is in my makeup basket is the Shop Miss A Date Night Eyeshadow Kit. And I think I am gonna start by going into maybe one of these shades. I may go into this like matte charcoal shade right here and just kind of lightly kind of buff that into like the crease, and we'll just kind of see. This is gonna be kind of a cool eyeshadow look, and I don't have a ton of cool shades. I'm trying to go very light-handed with this. I don't want this to be like a smoky look, but I do want a little bit of definition. Then I'm gonna kind of clean off my brush and just really kind of really blend it. I kind of want this to be soft. I don't know if I will achieve that, but that is my goal. I feel like my skin be looking rough. I've been a little stressed out. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. I'm gonna try a brush. The shade that I'm really wanting to go into is Hybrid. And I've done a look with this before. I don't know that it was on my channel, but I have done a look with this shade before, so I've only used it one time. I'm just gonna use this little flat kind of a brush, and I'm gonna spray it, but I'll probably end up using a finger, in all honesty. That's usually just how stuff like this ends up applying the best. Actually, it's doing pretty good with the brush. I'm very surprised. Okay, I think I want to concentrate a little bit more of that first shade on the outer part. Still very soft, but just a little bit more. And I want to blend it kind of into that glittery shade. So I'm gonna put a black liquid liner on, and I don't love the one that's in my makeup basket, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with my favorite one, the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof, just black liquid liner. And I wanna do a really nice wing, something very dramatic. And I'll be honest, I am trying to look cute for you all by wearing a sweater, but I am burning up. That is why, like, I never wear like long sleeve shirts or sweaters or anything like that, like especially for fall, like, you know, those beautiful fall sweaters that a lot of girls wear in their videos. I sweat to death. I literally just, I like need tank tops. I'm trying, but I am burning up. So for lashes, I'm gonna use my Color Mates from the Dollar Tree. I wore these one day last week, and I never really cared for Color Mates lashes, but I really didn't find these to be all that bad, honestly. So I'm very, very pleased. So I'm gonna put these on and I will be right back. Okay, lashes are on. I think they're mostly straight. And I realized I used dollar lashes. I didn't mean to. I meant to use something that was drugstore price range, like my Ardell's, but I didn't, so we're just gonna go ahead and move on. So it's super affordable for the lashes. So I am gonna come back to the eyes, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the face for a little bit. So for an affordable foundation, I'm gonna use one of my usual go-tos, which is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. This is in Natural Buff, or N3, and I have two of these. This is my lighter of the two. So I haven't used this in a while. In my makeup basket, I have an Urban Decay foundation and I have a Dollar Tree BB cream, and so it's on either other end of the spectrum, so I wanted to do something a little bit more affordable. This foundation's been around for a little while. It is a luminous coverage that I like, and I've bought it several times. I just really enjoy it. If you like a luminous coverage foundation and you have not tried it, definitely give it a try. And then also from the drugstore, and this is also in my makeup basket, it's what I use to clean my eyebrows, and this week it is also what I'm using for concealer, so I can finish it up finally, is my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So I am using this for my actual concealer. I actually have already bought a backup. I don't think I got the same exact shade. I can't remember what shade I got. It might be a little lighter, honestly. But yeah, so I have already replaced this. So I'm just trying to get rid of this one here before it goes bad. I guess I've had it since last year. All right, for an affordable contour stick, I just used up my NYX Wonder Stick, which I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Believe Beauty dual-ended contour stick. This is in light. Again, super affordable from the Dollar General. I think it's like $4.50 or $5. With a holiday look, it should be like extra glam, especially if it's like the evening or like New Year's Eve or like a Christmas party that's a little fancy. Go all out glam, you know, seriously, glitter, contour, all that good stuff. At least that's how I look at it for sure. So for bronzer, again, a super affordable Wet n Wild bronzer. This is the Color Icon bronzer. This is in What Shady Beaches. I really like this bronzer. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply for that healthy glow. Despite how we're feeling this Christmas, at least you will look good. I think that's where a lot of us are at. We're gonna look good, maybe not feel so good. Then I'm gonna use this Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in Deep Wine. I picked this shade just for it to be like a little deeper, like, well, I guess a wine shade. I guess I want kind of a deeper shade. I almost went with like a luminous, like a soft pink luminous blush. Let's go ahead with some light contour, so we'll use the other end of that stick. And I like to carve out the chin area. And that's really about all I do for contour, honestly, especially like the light contour. I used to go a little bit more overboard. I don't feel like I do anymore. Not intentionally, I think it's just the way it's kind of how I've changed in the last year or so. You know how your makeup routine kind of changes gradually and you might not realize it until after some time has gone by and it's like, oh, I do that differently, or I don't do that anymore and didn't even realize it. I just used the clean end of that Beauty Blender sponge. And another product from Believe Beauty is gonna be their highlighter. This is in Pink Pearls. I'm gonna do this kind of lightly. I used to be a lot heavier handed with highlighter and I've mellowed out over the years. And then another line of products I love from the drugstore is the Revlon Photo Ready line. I'm gonna use this translucent powder from them. And so I'm just gonna kind of lightly go in with a brush. I kind of meant to do this before the highlight, but I forgot. I just wanna lightly set and get rid of any excess shine. We just wanna glow. We don't wanna shine, we wanna glow. Okay, I'm gonna finish off the eyes and then do the lips. So for another affordable product, and I haven't used this in a long time, it's the NYX Jumbo Eye Crayon in Milk, and I'm gonna use this for like my waterline, just to kind of brighten up my eyes a little bit. Then we're gonna line underneath with some shadow. And then what I like to do when I get it on, it looks a little much, so I just like to kind of smudge it just a little bit so it's not so stark. See, that just kind of softened it up a little bit. And then just go ahead in with your favorite black eyeliner pencil. I'm using the CoverGirl Ink It in black ink, and I just kind of like to go up on that top waterline. And then just kind of under my lash line, I'm just going to take that same shade that we went in before, and I'm just going to lightly just kind of smudge that onto my lower lash line. I'm going to really kind of focus it towards the outside and then bring it in. I'm going to take another brush and just kind of really smudge it a bit. I want it to look a little softer. I think I'm wanting glitter. I think I'm going to put a little bit of silver glitter on the eyes, and depending on how I'm feeling, I may do a glitter lip. Should I do a glitter lip? I know I haven't showed you how I do glitter lips. I'm gonna do a glitter lip. We're doing glitter. We're doing glitter tonight. I could use some glitter in my life. I bet you all could too. Of course, you can skip the glitter, but the glitter is there if you want the glitter. Okay, I'm gonna start with the silver glitter on the eyes. I'm gonna use the NYX Glitter Brilliance. This is in 10. It's like a silver. I literally have makeup in my wine. I'm gonna use the NYX Glitter Primer. So I'm gonna take like a small brush. Let me see, the smallest brush I have. It's this one here from the Dollar Tree, Sassy Chic. And I'm gonna take a little bit of this glitter primer, and I think I'm gonna do it like in the corner and then bring up like a line. I contemplated like kind of lining the top of the liquid liner. I don't know. I know I'm definitely gonna do it in the inner corner. I think I am gonna do on top of the black liner. I may live to regret this. I don't usually do this often. Usually I bring it up or I put it on my whole inner part of my lid. Okay, I'm gonna take the same brush and dip into that glitter and hope for the best. That's actually really pretty. Very happy with it. It's really not all that offensive. I don't know if it's me, but I just don't find it all that offensive. Okay, not that big of a mess. I think I'm gonna go back in with the black liner, the black liquid liner, just kind of clean this up just a tiny bit. As if that's not enough, I do want to add a little something on my brow bone. And And I'm thinking just a little something. So I'm gonna take that same flat brush from earlier. I'm gonna go into the Foxy eyeshadow kit from Shop Miss A. And really all you wanna do is, I could use this e.l.f. palette, I could use my Foxy eyeshadow kit. You just want like, or even you could even use highlighter. You just want like a whitish or a cream or an ivory champagne type of a shimmery shadow, just so you can highlight that brow bone. And I'm gonna go kind of light-handed on this because we do have all that glitter. A lot of times a highlighter. The highlighter I use is a little too dark for this, so you want like a light one. But yeah, any kind of a shimmery eyeshadow or highlighter will work for this purpose, just to give a little something extra. So now I'm gonna line my lips. I'm gonna use the Jordana Easy Liner for lips. This is in Plush Plum. Then I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild 917B. This is Cinnamon Spice. This is the Mega Last lipstick. I don't know if they make the Mega Last anymore. Not 100%. But any berry or red shade will do. We're gonna be covering it up with glitter anyway. But of course, if you're just gonna wear the lipstick and you're not gonna wear glitter, you just pick whatever red or berry shade that you like. And so I'm gonna be using the NYX Glitter Brilliance in red. It's the same as the silver that I just used. I just have mine in a different container here. Now you can take your finger and put this on. I do that often, or you can take a brush and put it on there. I've been using the brush method lately. And honestly, I've seen where you can use like a glitter primer or eyelash glue to hold this down. I honestly feel that it sticks to the lipstick just fine. So I don't go through all that trouble. So there you go, an affordable, super glam, super glittery, kind of classic holiday makeup look. Like I said, I want to do at least 2 more of these, focusing on high-end, focusing on dollar makeup. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, show me you did by hitting that like button. I will have my playlist full of get ready with me's and tutorials linked down below in the description box if you would like to check that out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.